So I've seen this a couple times. The story of Burt Reynolds and All Dogs Go to Heaven. I even looked up articles about it and couldn't find anything on it. The story is that Burt Reynolds had to do multiple takes for All Dogs Go to Heaven final scene, and he couldn't do it because he was thinking about the little girl who got murdered by her father. The problem with that is I understand how animation works and I understand how movies work. And I think that's really why that story gets to me. It's a great story. He was breaking up, couldn't do it. It's even the story's even expanded to where he did it in a private room with no one else around him and him and the microphone, which is hilarious to me. But the only reason it's hard for me to believe it is that, like I said, I understand how it works with animation, especially. You can finish the voice work up to a year to 2 years before the animation even gets started. Because a lot of times what they do, especially in high-end animation, is they want that video of you delivering the lines. Because how you deliver the lines is also how the character gets animated. So those facial expressions of you being dramatic, being sad, being angry, and everything in between they use to animate the characters, to animate the faces of the characters. And if they're doing full body work, they're recording your full body, they'll use that in animation too. But yeah, I think it did start last year, the beginning of last year. But the more I see it, the more the story changes too, because they keep adding to it. Little things, not a lot, but little things. But yeah, and also the girl died in '88. The movie came out in '89, I believe. Like I said, you can finish the voice work up to 2 years before animation starts. In some cases, it's 3 years before the animation is completed, depending on how in depth and how technical the animation is. So you can finish the voice work could have been completed in 86, 87, and they only started the animation 87, 88. But yeah, it's a great story. It's just for me, since I know how that works, most likely the voice was already done before she got killed. I mean, it's a tragic story all the way around, but I just find it interesting that stories like this pop out. I even tried to research just to verify, because I was like, I don't remember ever hearing that. And everything I find says the story's not real. But like I said, it's a great story, but I think it's my knowledge of knowing how things work. This is why I just had a hard time believing it. All right, take care.